we just found out he's not that ready yet.
I don't think he's going to be a good NFL quarterback. He was a great quarterback for Baylor, but the NFL is different. Yeah. And he's got some skinny legs, and he's not really built to do what he's doing that he could get away with.
He's getting his ass kicked every game.
Yeah, he's not built like Vince Young. I mean, if I could take,
Young was not the prototype NFL quarterback. Let's be clear about that. Yeah, I think his NFL career speaks to that.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm gonna hold on. I'm gonna try to add you to the. Hold on. Holy cow! What the hell's that noise? Hey, let me call you. Oh. There we go. That was Joe calling, but I couldn't hear him. He had some background issues. Carolina and Baltimore.
I'm going Baltimore on this one because I think Steve Smith is going to go off on his old team.
Yeah, I'm going to pick the Ravens too. They're at home. Ravens play good at home, and Carolina's just not there.
I think they will be, but they got some injuries, dinged up, got some players out. But I think Steve Smith is an emotional player he is, and watching him go off, I think, is going to happen.
Now, because did he not leave? He left Carolina on bad terms.
They didn't want to pay him.
They
didn't want to pay him.
They're going to wish they did. Green Bay at Chicago. I got the Bears on this one.
I'm going Bears.
Yeah.
I'm going Bears.
I just don't think Green Bay is Green Bay anymore. They need some work. Buffalo.
I think they'll get better as the season goes on.
Yeah. Buffalo at Houston. I'm going to take the Texans on. I'm taking Texans on this.
Well, we both got Texans. No, not much disagreement here. Kind of makes for a boring game.
Yeah. But these are, I mean, we're week 4, so, now things are now our information is the same. It's pretty obvious. Tennessee at Indianapolis, Colts.
Yeah, Indy. Yeah.
Colts all the way. Detroit, you know where I'm going with this. Detroit at New York. But this is the game that Detroit will lose.
They freaking better not. I'm kind of counting on them to win one.
So you rolling with the Lions?
I am.
Miami at...
I hate Eli.
Two horrible teams, Miami at Oakland. I'm going to go with the Raiders at home.
I'm not. I'm going the Fins.
I'm going the Fins there. Our first...
So you're taking Oakland, right?
I'm taking Oakland home because, Miami's, they're bad. They have no quarterback now. They have no idea what's going on. Their offense is in disarray. Their defense isn't really all that good.
About Danny, where he doesn't even know if he's going to be starting the game.
No, he's not. According to today, he's not. He's just...
Well, and they got the NFL Network about an hour ago, he was.
Oh, now he's back. Well, they were saying today he's not, so...
I'm still taking the Fins because the Raiders are awful.
Well, so are the Fins. The
Fins at least have a defense going for them, and they have a ground game.
Yeah, that's true.
The Raiders got none of that.
But it is in Oakland, so I'm going to go with the Raiders. I'm going to go with the home team on this one. With two sorry-ass teams, I'm going to go with the home team.
There's our first split.
Tampa Bay at Pittsburgh in Pittsburgh.
I got Pittsburgh all day on that one. Bucks are awful.
Is it just me? Is Roethlisberger looking more and more like an offensive lineman?
Oh, he's fat, dude.
That guy's put on some poundage, man.
Oh yeah, he's fat.
That's a big boy. It reminds me of that Reno League football. The quarterback.
Running down a touchdown. What the hell was his name?
And he's
very throw boy.
He's on The Biggest Loser.
Jared Lorenzen. Lorenzen, yeah. think he was for LSU. What was that kid's name? I want to say Lorenzen, but I'm probably wrong.
He plays for an arena league.
He was in the NFL for a little while. Jared Lorenzen. Yep. That was him. He played for New York for a while.
Yeah. And he was in good shape when he played for New York.
No, he was not.
Better shape than he is now. He's like 300 pounds.
Now he's a freaking defensive tackle.
He was just big. He was just big when he played for New York.
He was fat then, too.
Not as bad as he is now.
Well, and that's why they called him the round mound of touchdowns, because he was a pretty fat kid playing quarterback in the NFL.
San Diego, Jacksonville at San Diego.
Sorry, Bolts. I got Bolts on that one.
Now, this is the type of game that San Diego loses.
Not this year.
But I got to jump on that bandwagon, too. Atlanta at Minnesota Falcons.
Hey, who you going? You taking Chargers or you taking Jags?
I got the Chargers.
Okay.
Chargers at home. But this is the type of game they'll lose, but Jacksonville's just horrible, so. I got the Falcons over Minnesota, even though they got a new quarterback.
Yeah, there's not a question to me. I think the Falcons go off on that defense.
Yeah, the Falcons had that. The Falcons had that one silly loss that they should have won, and now they're just going nuts. They're just blowing everybody out of the water. I think that one loss is what set them off. You know what I mean?
Well,
they got pissed.
They blew out a bad Bucs team, and they had the ball. Every ball bounced their way.
When you're good, that's what happens.
I'm not saying they're not good. First in the league in offense, but they won 2 games.
Yeah. This is week 4. They've only played 3, so they're 2-1. And the last 2 wins have been dominating, so I'm picking the Falcons.
Oh, yeah, I got Falcons, too.
Yeah. Philadelphia making the...
I'd be tempted to go the other way if Peterson was playing, but he's not, so...
Yeah. Philadelphia travels to San Francisco. This will be their second game in their brand-new stadium that they haven't won a game in yet.
On this one.
Huh? Yeah,
I'm taking the Niners on this one.
I think so, too. I don't think they're going to lose 2 in their brand-new place.
I don't think they'll lose 2 in their brand-new place, and I think Harbaugh's going to get them a win. I think he's going to be embarrassed, and plus I hate Philly. So I'd be lying if that didn't play a factor. Plus I don't see Philly winning 4 in a row.
And then the Sunday night game, which
you know who I got.
which may find me in your Cowboy room.
Probably not. We'll be sitting there doing homework watching the game. This is a unique football season for me.
I will bring the chips.
Yeah.
Well, I got to go with the Saints.
Yeah, I'm taking the boys. The Saints haven't looked great.
They haven't looked great, but neither have the boys.
Yeah, but they found a way to win.
Yeah, but you're not gonna toss.
And their games have been, unless you count the 2013, unless you count the game they played last year, which was a drubbing. The series has been pretty close. Going back the last 3 years, it's been close. I'm thinking this Dallas gets it done.
Well, you can't toss the ball away against the Saints and win. You can't give it up. And I think Romo's going to extend his streak of. I think it'll be 6 straight games with an interception, going back to last year. I think he'll extend that to 7.
Yeah, but he's also going to extend his streak of consecutive games played with a touchdown. And I don't think they're going to give the ball with that running game that they got now. I don't see them giving the ball back to New Orleans for very long.
All right, we'll see. I got the Saints.
Yeah. Well, we've only disagreed on, 2 games?
Only 2. Well, we might disagree on a third one. New England at Kansas City on Monday night. Now, I don't know what the hell's going on with Kansas City, but they're a better team than what they're playing. than how they're playing. They are not a 1-2 ball team. They should be 3-0.
Yeah, man. I am struggling with this one. This is actually the one that you lose to Denver, but you lose a close one. They 7-point game to Denver at Denver.
Yep.
Okay. But the 26-10 loss to Tennessee, that one at home.
Yeah, that was just a weird freaking deal, man. It was just I couldn't. I mean, to be that's one of those. What I think happened there is that's one of those situations where they went into the game thinking that they were going to win it.
Yeah, God, that's one rough for me.
But
I'm really considering taking the. You look at the teams that they beat that had to beat.
Not by much either.
Oakland and Minnesota. I mean, I put it on Minnesota, but Minnesota didn't have their best player on the field.
Well, I got the Chiefs at home.
Matt Castle. I'm taking the Chiefs.
I got the Chiefs at home. Yeah.
I'm just watching the highlight repeatedly of Brady picking the ball up off the ground. Hasn't done much field confidence either.
Yeah, he doesn't have anybody really to throw to anymore.
So we both got the Chiefs on that, huh?
Yeah.
Wow.
So it's good. This is going to be tight. This is going to be tight.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we shall see.
Which games will we split on the Fins and Raiders?
Raiders, and Cowboys.
And no, the Lions. We both picked the Lions.
Yeah.
And we only split on two. We're separate directions on the Fins and Raiders and on the Cowboys Saints game.
Yep. That's a deciding factor right there, I guess.
Yeah, and that made that whole fan loyalty may end up biting me completely in the ass by the season. But I actually really like Dallas' chances this week.
Yeah.
Well, last week was the game that they wouldn't have showed up for.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
And they didn't show up for a half, but ended up pulling it out. So I'm cautiously optimistic. I'm still thinking. I don't know that 7 wins the NFC East with Philly ripping off 3 in a row.
No,
that was kind of my speculation going into it. But
Philly will get their first loss Sunday.
Yeah, I'm feeling that.
Yep, they'll get their first loss. So, well, good deal. Well, good luck. We'll see you next week.
I'm not wishing you good luck because I'm really kind of hoping to catch up. I'm only one game back, but kind of demoralizing going into it.
Yeah,
and then only picking the same games, and then we pick the same teams for 90% of it.
Well, do not fear the blind squirrel. All right, my friend. Fun studying.
Right,
have fun studying.
Yeah, hey, you killing me, dude. Are we out?
Yeah, we're done.
We'll both try and talk at the same time.
No, we're good, man.
All right, dude.
See you next week.
All right. Take care. Have a good show.
Bye. All right, buddy. All right, Cowboy Nate and the picks. We'll find out what's going on. See if he pulls ahead. All right, we're going to take a break and come back. And I don't know why I couldn't get Joe on, but we're going to get Rebecca Paddock on here. She went round and round with a nationally syndicated talk show host. And we're going to talk about that and what's going on right now overseas and what she would do if she gets elected as senator over John Cornyn here in the state of Texas. Tonight's broadcast brought to you by Eat24.com. All of our phone calls, your phone calls at 866-225-5401, courtesy of Ring Central. All proud sponsors of the Armed Radio Global Network. I'm Mike Allen, and you're on the air.
Are you an entrepreneur looking to get your business off the ground? Or are you an established business in need of a plan to present to an investor? Keljo Solutions can provide you with the plan that presents you and your business to others in an organized, professional